All right, guys, it's time to check out the MTK or the Montauk watch here that my buddy John from Watch Gauge sent over. This is actually a friend of his, or at least an acquaintance that he made recently because they kind of live in the same area. But here's the business name, Montauk Watch Company. There's some information there. Again, some more information there. But he sent basically all 4 colorways that the current watch is offered in. This watch company was started by Greg, who actually lives in the Montauk area, which is I think the furthest most east town of the Long Island region. And he's more of an enthusiast, and he just was like, hey, I love watches. Let's see if I can make a watch. So he kind of started his own little gig here. So let's check this guy out. This white dial one, I'm pretty sure this was the watch that John was wearing. He actually sent it over on this Archer silicone strap here, and it ties in really nice with the orange subdial hands. But I put it back on the leather because these will come on bracelets, and they'll come with this genuine leather padded strap. So you have options. Now, it's pretty stiff. I think it'll break in pretty easy because it's a fairly entry-level strap. This is a overall kind of an entry-level watch. The price point on these is like $349, so that $350 range. It is using the VK64 Mecha quartz movement, obviously, for the chronograph. I have the chronograph started in a few of these other ones in the background here, but beautiful blue dial on this with the white subdials, and of course the date at the 6 o'clock, and New York written right on the dial. Kind of fun. 42 millimeter watch case on this, 42 wide, 49.5 lug to lug, only 12.5 millimeter thick. I thought it was going to be measuring thicker than that, but 12.5, and that's including the single domed sapphire crystal with AR coating. Single dome meaning that there's only one dome. The dome is on the outside. It's flat on the bottom side. What that does is when you angle the watch, see how it starts to distort like that? If you have a double domed sapphire crystal, it won't distort it like that. At one point, or at some point, I will get just the sapphire crystals in with a single and a double. So I can kind of show you guys what that actually looks like with just the sapphire crystal. Hopefully I'll do that soon. We're going to have C3 Luminova on the indices and the hour and minute hand. So that'll be a nice lume. 22 millimeter lug width. Bracelet tapers down to 20. These are still all fully wrapped in plastic. Stamped clasp, milled center section there, 6 micro adjust, double pushers, simple fold over. Nice, clean, classic design, guys. I know it's simple and it's basic in this day and age. You know, you don't have any like crazy awesome on the fly clasp adjustment or anything like that, but I carry like a thumbtack in my car. I can quick adjust this, no problem. I do it on the fly. You can pretty much find anything to do that with. And I like the thin profile of these. And then I like the milled center section. So I'm actually a fan of this clasp system. It looks like we have a split pin design. You have the arrows marking for the bracelet. Let's go ahead and peel this off so you can get a better look at the bracelet. Looks like fully brushed. If I can get this darn thing off, here we go. So yeah, you can see fully brushed. Even on the side, you have a split pin design. You have the arrows saying that you push it out that way. Super easy and fast to adjust. So I have no complaints with split pin design bracelets. Actually, it's kind of a relief over some of the screw links I've had issues with in the more recent days. So solid end links, nice spring bars and everything like that. They're not quick release, so you'll have to dig in there, but they have the relief in the end link so you can get your spring bar tool in there, no problem. Plenty of room for that. Not a problem. You do have a signed little fold over keeper there. You have a signed crown. And then you have the full metal tachometer ring around the perimeter of the watch. Easy to operate. This is your start stop for the chronograph hand, and then this bottom one to reset. It resets that and that. And then this one here, this subdial keeps your 24-hour time. Push-pull crown, 100-meter water resist. The crown size is 7 millimeter. So nice oversized, easy to operate. Because sometimes you get the wrong crown size in between these pushers, and it can be a challenge to get your fingers in there and grab it. This one is not a problem. So here's the anthracite dial. You can see very nicely done, beautiful dial. And then of course you have to do the black dial. So the black and the white are obviously the classics for sure. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these a little bit. I'll try to give you some close-ups, and then I'll try to do a little bit of wrist shot. So you can see just fully brushed. Fully brushed. So these are meant for everyday use. They're going to be tough with that movement and all the brushed stainless steel on these, sapphire crystal. These are meant for everyday wear. Just everyday versatility. Just grab and go. You don't have to worry about setting it or anything. Of course, you're going to have to adjust the date occasionally because it's not a perpetual calendar or anything like that. And of course, you have that New York just above the 6 o'clock date there. I don't know. I'm kind of digging the anthracite. I know it doesn't have the stark contrast that the white subdials have on the white, or on the blue and the black, or the black subdials on the white. But the anthracite is kind of cool. You just don't see too many anthracite chronographs. And then, of course, I mean, the white is just classic. I mean, I think the white would probably be my first pick. Obviously, it was John's first pick. Screw down case back, full polished. All right, let's pop some of these on wrist so you can see what it looks like. And oddly enough, I was actually wearing the Formex Reef, the new one with all the detachable bezels and everything, which John over at the Watch Gauge is also an authorized dealer for that brand as well. So I'll put a link in the description to the Watch Gauge. Check it out. I have not done a video, supporting his website in a while, but man, John is awesome and he carries some awesome brands. Here it is, the white dial on my 7 1/4 inch wrist with the leather, which definitely needs to be broken in. I could see why he had it on the silicone, but I think once this leather gets broken in, it would be fine. Or you could put it on a higher grade leather or something, or a fabric strap or something. I want to try. I know I don't have this sized, or heck, I don't even have the plastic off the bracelet, but I want to see that anthracite on wrist. That one looks really good. That's a good looking watch. See if I can get all of these so you can kind of see most of them here. 4 solid colorways, same watch, all the same price, no limited edition as far as I know. You can just go on the website, order it up, good to go, not a problem. So let's kill the lights and check the lume on these. Not bad at all, guys. Probably one of the better loomed up chronographs that I've handled in a while for sure. Because he has like the little dots around the outside, and then you have the indices as well. Double at 12, easy to orientate yourself. You even have a loomed chronograph triangle. That would even, the only thing that's not really loomed on these is the subdial hands. Everything else is loomed out really nice. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next vid.